Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and hopefully you aren't overloaded with Overlord yet. Oh, sorry, cute joke I made. Anyway, this is another Overlord video. I've already done a review of both of these boxes, so you've seen every card you're going to see in this video already. That doesn't mean you should shut it off, because what I'm going to be doing in this video is comparing the two sets and trying to decide which one is the best. But we're not going to open any new cards or anything. So if you're looking for new cards and stuff, yeah, go find another video. This isn't the one. But if you just want to figure out which of these two boxes is the best one to buy, this is a video for you. So let's get going. So what we've got here are two different Overlord sets that both came out at the same time. They're both fully licensed. Just seems like, this Katakawa licensing company licensed it to two people. There's nothing wrong with that. That happens all the time. So there are two licensed Overlord sets available. This one is printed by Kamon, the group that makes the Kamon, right? Kamon? The group that makes the SCP cards. So this is by the same company that makes the SCP cards. That's crazy to me. That makes me laugh so much. Because those cards are like so cheap, right? And these are supposed to be high-end, high-quality cards and stuff. And then this one is made by Conning, another company we've seen many times, who also usually makes low-end cards for like One Piece and stuff. That's usually what they're making, not this high-end stuff like this. But in this case, it's a pretty high-end product, or meant to be, right? Before we look too much at the cards, I'll give a quick overview of Overlord again. This is the third time I've given it, so if you already heard it, just skip past. But yeah, basically this show was a light novel first, and what's called a serialized light novel, which means that the author puts out maybe 10 pages a month or something, and you subscribe to it, kind of like a podcast or something. You get parts of the story, and then by the time it's ended, you get a full novel, right? And so that's how this started. And then a company bought it because it's a very innovative story, as you'll hear, and started to make an anime show out of it. They've made 4 seasons, 13 episodes in each season. It's a very violent show, like gory beheadings, incredibly violent. I mean, it's animated, but very, very violent, right? And also a little bit not safe for work and kind of like disturbingly not safe for work. So what I mean there is it's not like Chainsaw Man where there are fan service elements, but they're cute and funny, right? Or, a little bit offensive, but mostly cute and funny. This one is going to be much more on the offensive side. So if you have any problems with that kind of content, you probably should not be watching Overlord. It's not the show for you. The cards here are going to be pretty tame. Like this is sort of the most not safe for work we're going to see today. So don't worry too much about that. But if you're looking at the actual show, make sure you got the stomach kind of for some like really kind of serious violence and not safe for work elements if you're going to watch this. It is pretty serious. So that's my warning to you. Okay, let's look at the boxes now. So this is the Kamon set, and it looks great. Like a beautiful embossed gold box on every side. Like these are all embossed out of the box. It also opens in a unique way. You don't open it sort of with a flap. You take the top off like this. And then inside are kind of two little packs of cards. So just like the JoJo Big Blue box, it has 2 packs instead of many packs of cards. And then each of these has 12 cards in it. I've already opened one. I haven't opened the other one yet. And just like the JoJo Big Blue box, there is a chance to get a golden pack in these. So if you buy this set and you open it and there are a black and a gold box in it, you are incredibly lucky. And that gold box will have serious hits in it, like hits only. It's going to be amazing. I had one of those with the JoJo boxes, and it's just kind of mind-blowing to open. It's like, I don't know, getting like a super-powered pack or something. But I got 2 black boxes, so I was not that lucky. But if you open one of these and see a gold box in it, you are very lucky. And that box will have great cards in it. I'll kind of show you what the boxes look like now. So they have a security feature. You have to tear them, and it's really hard to tear. You see, I damaged it doing this. So it would be quite difficult to look inside of these and search them. Vendors could still weigh them, so that can happen. There's another security feature that you can't see right now, but the outer box was wrapped with Kamon security wrapping. So if you get a box and it's not wrapped with Kamon wrapping, with the word Kamon all over it, that was probably searched. If it has the Kamon wrapping, it's fine. And then of course, if you see one of these ripped, you got screwed. Sorry, but that didn't happen with me. Mine was totally clean, and so that's kind of what that looks like when you open it. And then there's, like I said, 12 cards in here. It seemed like the hit order went back to front, where the big hit was in the front and the lower hits were in the back. But there was also like one card in the front that wasn't a hit, so I don't know what the actual order is. But anyway, that's what that looks like. And then, so that's the box. Box review, right? Very cool looking box. Let's put that one over here, and let's take a look at this box now. So this is Conning's box. Again, kind of an interesting design. We've never seen a box that looks exactly like this before. We've seen some that look similar to this. They have similar trays, but not as deep. The Star Wars box is not this deep. So this is something that was, uniquely designed for this product, unless we start seeing it in a bunch of other places. But for now, this is kind of unique to this product. And the box will come like that, and it has printing all over, and then it has a tray, just an insert tray. There's nothing underneath. I did check. And then you'll have 10 regular packs and one hit pack that'll be laying like that. And my hit pack was just hugely thick, so I knew it had something cool in it. They won't all be like that, but anyway, the hit pack also, you can see, has gold on it, whereas the regular packs have silver. And then like I said, there'll be 10 of them in there. So that's kind of what that box is like. So, of the two boxes, obviously this one wins. This is just a prettier box, and it's more innovative. It's also a little smaller. So definitely this is the winning box if I had to pick just from the boxes. But we don't pick just from the boxes. We pick from the cards too. So let's take a look at the cards quick. And why don't we start by looking at the SR, what's considered base in the sets, because it's different in each set. In the Kamon set, the base cards are SSR cards. These cards right here are the ones I got, at least. You'll get different ones. And then in this set though, the Conning set, it is SR, that's base. So these are the SRs I received. Base cards. And in this set, you're going to get 3 cards per pack, 10 total packs. So 30 cards plus the hit pack card, which might be 1 or might be 2 or 3 cards. And then on the Kamon side, you're going to get 2 of those boxes. Each of them has 12 cards in it. So that's kind of what you can look at for this. So 24 cards total in the Kamon box. So here, let's take a quick look at some of the design differences of these. So first, you can see that on the Cunning side, they do pretty much full artwork. A nice outlining and double printing of the character. The character art is printed on top of the background. That's kind of cool. And the border art is, not terrible. It's pretty plain, but not the worst. And then it's got some info about the character and kind of a plain, really kind of a plain generic back. The Kamon's side is similar. It just has, frame from the anime, so same sort of thing as this. But then it has the character names labeled in here, and they sort of bleed the color from this image into the framing. So that's why the frames are all different colors. It's matching the image, right? This one's mostly blue, so it gets blue. This one's mostly yellow, it gets yellow. That's kind of how that works. And the backs also have a little bit more of an intricate design on them. I actually think it looks really good. So yeah, from the base cards, I don't know. They're pretty much equal to me. I love the color design of this, but I think the artwork and presentation of this side is a little more striking, right? Because it's a bigger image. Where here you're looking at something kind of like Prism from Panini or something, where the framing is like half the card, right? That's going to get worse, so keep that in mind. On the Kamon side, at least. So that's the base cards for Kamon, and the base cards for Conning right here and here. And now let's look at some higher tier cards. These are URs that I received from Kamon's set. These are the URs. And here are some SSRs I received from Cunning set. So SSRs here have gold framing, where the SRs have silver. A little bit more foil effect on it, but not a whole lot more. And really kind of looks almost the same. Like, other than that gold framing, you really can't tell the difference between the SSRs and the SRs. So to me, that's a little bit lazy, right? That they didn't make the design more different between these two rarity levels. And since those are the only two rarity levels I really saw, I can't reflect more on the set than that. And then also the back again is just kind of a plain back, right? It has a little bit of texture work on it, but that's about it, right? It doesn't have like a lot of intricate texture work or anything like that. Whereas on the Kamon side, we're again looking at this really heavy frame. Like, the framework on this card is over 2/3 of the card, and then the image is just this tiny thing in the middle. So you kind of have to like that style, or you're not going to like these cards. And all the URs are like that. And again, they use that color bleed technique to capture the color through the card. Now, I personally think these look great. I think they look really kind of awesome, right? Well designed, but they don't have a lot of art on them. So you kind of have to make that call for yourself. And then the backs, again, are much more intricate on these cards. Very, for Kamon, these are like pretty good. I've never seen them print anything this good before. So that's what a UR looks like on Kamon's side, and what a sort of second tier rarity, which is SSR on this side, looks like. And then I'll just show you this. This is the last normal card I got from the Conning side, and it's a puzzle card. It has one puzzle on each side. So you could, there's two different puzzles you can build. I did look, there's two different puzzles, and one on each side of the card. But you still would need 9 of these to complete either, and you need 9 unique ones, right? You can't get any dupes. So good luck. Like, you're never going to get enough buying boxes. So puzzles, I hate puzzles. I hate them. Anyway, so that kind of soured me on this box a little bit, the fact that I got a puzzle from it. But now let's look at the next tier card that I received on the Kamon side. So I got 2 of these ERs. And these also have just fantastic design on them. Like, really good looking cards. And the backs too are just honestly kind of amazing looking. Like, and they're like slightly different each one. Like, these are great. I love these ERs. I think they look great, and I think the back design is wonderful, and just wonderful cards. So based on the cards alone, not looking at the big hits, because each of these had major hits in them, I have to go with Kamon. Now, I like the lower tier here better, but Kamon's overall set is, I think, better designed, because they go through the levels and you can really tell the difference between the rarity levels. And like, you look at that card and that's a more rare card than this. Same here, right? You can definitely tell. Whereas here, unless you're like noticing the gold color, you can't really tell that this is any different from this, right? These seem like the same rarity levels. So design-wise, this is much lazier to me. And then a puzzle card just makes me hate it more. So Conning, not my favorite set. Kamon, my favorite set. But that is not all we have to judge this on. We also can judge it on the hits that we received. So these are all, again, the normal cards that came in the Kamon box. And these are the normal cards that came in the Conning 3 packs that I've opened so far. There's 7 more packs in that box that I haven't opened yet. Now let's look at the hits. So in Kamon's case, each of those little packs has one major hit in it. Now they won't all be this major. Like, this is the top best possible card that you can get, other than a 1 of 1, which I'll talk about when I talk about this card. So this is like the second to best card you can get, and realistically the best card you can get, because the 1 of 1, if you get that, you're like God. But only one person's ever going to get that, whereas this is numbered to 99, so 99 different people can get this card. So it's a little more available, right? And there's 6 variations of this card. And this card, other than being numbered to 99, is also really interesting because it has physical relics in it. So that's a piece of metal that is meant to look like the kind of metal that this character uses on their armor. And that's a piece of fabric that's meant to look like the fabric on her hat. And that's pearl powder, which is a kind of surfacing that you can put on things. I used to use it on model kits to give things a pearlescent look. So it's a pearl powder. You paint it on kind of like makeup. And that's what looks like a skull, right? And so pearl powder, because that's a skeleton. So that's kind of like a skull look. And then this other fabric here is meant to look like the bow she wears. So this is like a relic card for anime characters. And there's 4 relics in the card. Incredible, right? Like if you were collecting sports cards and you got a single football card with 4 different player jerseys on it, that would be incredible and amazing, right? So this is amazing. In fact, it's my #1 card. That's kind of why I was over there. So we got a relic on this side. What do we get on this side? On this side, we got something also incredibly cool, which is kind of bad because it makes it hard for me to decide sort of which is the best. But we'll take a look and you'll see what I mean here. So first off, the design on the front looks great. You can tell it's some sort of booklet, right? It has a binding and it kind of opens. And the back here has actually a decent design on it and is also numbered, but to $9.99. So this one is numbered, 10 times higher than that one. There's almost 1,000 of these available. And then it is also a relic. So this is a relic with, again, a piece of fabric that is meant to look like the kind of fabric that dress would have been made out of. And that's what we got there. So both of them gave me relic hits, but the Kamon side gave me a 4-up relic, whereas this side only gave me a 1-up relic. But this side's relic looks cooler, but this one's numbered lower. So in the end, it is a little bit of a difficult choice, but I'm siding with Kamon again. I just think the Kamon card here came out better. And I'm sure it's luck, right? It was just luck. I could have gotten something better here. Although I don't think there's 4-up relics in this set. There are in this set. There's 6 different 4-up relics in this set. And the 1-of-1, which is better than this, sorry, I meant to talk about that, is a booklet card like this that has 24 relics in it. It has all of the relics inside of one card. So that card would be the best you could possibly get, right? Whereas this is kind of second best you can possibly get. Still very happy, like super very happy with this. Also very happy with that. But yeah, if you want my advice and you want to buy an Overlord set, get this one. I think this is the one to get. I think you'll enjoy it more. It has a cooler box. It look cool on your shelf. The cards you pull are going to be nice. You saw them. They look good. Even if you only are looking for the relics, the base cards you get are going to be good. And then your chances of getting a card like this, you have 2 chances in this box because 1 in each of the little boxes. Whereas here you only get 1 hit pack. So you really have 1 chance at getting a relic in the other box. So I think this is the better set to get. So that's my answer. Hope that helps. And we're going to stop with Overlord now. We've done a lot of Overlord videos. We'll give Overlord a little rest, and I will talk to you soon. But yeah, best box.